What's up YouTube? It's the Fobra, and I've been using action cameras for a few years now, and one of the brands that I currently use is GoPro. But I have to admit, I've always been curious about those GoPro alternative action cameras out there, so when the people at MGCOOL contacted me about their Explorer Pro, I was super interested. So here is the camera. It has a really nice form factor, very similar in feel to a GoPro, has like kind of a textured rubberized plastic feel, which is good for grip. Hopefully you won't drop it. So let's take a look around the camera. This lens is actually called a Sharkeye lens. It gives you 170-degree field of vision, but without that fisheye distortion, you get more of a flat image, which will be interesting to see if it actually does that. On the top here, you have one standard button with an LED light. On the side here, you have two skinny buttons. Opposite side, you have your slot for a micro SD card. It'll take up to 64 gigabytes, and they recommend a class 10. You have your micro USB port and a micro HDMI port. On the back, you have a 2-inch TFT display, which is really nice because you can change all your settings or preview your video. Okay, so it comes with a decent amount of accessories, and here's the battery. This is a 1050 milliamp battery that MGCOOL claims 100 minutes shooting at 4K, so that's pretty decent. We're gonna have to put this one inside. Something really interesting happened when I went to put the battery inside. Incidentally, this battery is not easy. This battery door is not easy to pop in and out. But when I looked in there, there's already battery inside. So another plus to MGCOOL for giving 2 batteries for this. So this is great to have a spare battery. I'm dying to see the footage coming out of here, and let's see how it does against my GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition. So what we're going to do with these two cameras is we're going to do panning tests by hand first. And lastly, I'm going to take this Explorer Pro and put it into my Zhiyun Z1 gimbal stabilizer and see how the footage looks in the stabilizer. Now this is made for a GoPro, but I'm pretty sure that'll fit right in it, and that'll be another way we can test how the footage looks. So let's check it out. There are many things I really like about the Explorer Pro. The first thing I really like is that it comes with a second battery. We all know action cameras can really eat through batteries in the course of a day, so having that second battery ready to go is really, really nice. Another thing I really like, these directions are really, really easy to understand, and the menu system here is very intuitive and easy to navigate. Finally, I really like the slow motion and time-lapse features on here. There's no editing necessary. The footage comes right out of the camera, ready to use, either in time-lapse format or in slow-mo, and it's really easy to get to it and use that as well. There are also areas in which I think the Explorer Pro falls a little short. The first one is audio quality. This is the audio using the GoPro. This is the audio using the Explorer Pro. The audio can be a little muffled, and it's not as crisp and as clear as I'd like it to be. And when you place it into its waterproof case, you get almost no audio at all because this is sealed so tight. The footage seems to be a little shakier than the GoPro. However, when I put it into my Z1 gimbal, it was really, really clean, and I really like that. My last minus against the Explorer Pro is, aside from a small blue LED light on the top and on the back here, There's no real way of knowing when the camera's recording, and when it's on the bike or you're using it out there, you want to know for sure the camera is recording. You can look at the screen and look for the flashing red, but it'd be nice if they had a larger LED on the front, similar to what GoPro does. So what are my thoughts on this camera? Well, I wouldn't use it as a primary vlogging camera, but it's great for B-roll and it's great for that second angle on the bike as far as what I would use it for. If you're into water sports, because it is 30 meters water resistant, it's great for that, great for skiing, great for pretty much any way you want to capture the moment in an action or a sports setting. This is a really great option. The best thing is it's only $60. So, you know, I would pretty much take it anywhere. And if it breaks after a season or two, realistically, you're only out $60 and not $400. So if you have any questions or comments about the MGCOOL Explorer Pro, please put them in the section down below, and I'll do my very best to answer them. And if you're interested in buying your own, I'll put a link down in the description where you can purchase your own Explorer Pro. And like I said, $60. It's hard to dislike this camera considering you get decent footage that you can use in your YouTube videos as a content creator. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Ride safe. I'll see you.